What if I told you you don't need a ton of money to get started with your Airbnb business? Well, let's break it down. There's three things to consider: furnishing the property, the first month's rent, and a deposit. Now, let's start with furnishing. When we're taking on a property from the open market, it's probably previously been rented to a family or a student let. Now, we want to make this property really desirable when people are scrolling through Airbnb or booking.com or one of the other platforms where you're going to advertise. We want to make the property look bright and vibrant and homely and warm. We need to decorate very well. We need feature walls, we need soft furnishings, we need nice beds, nice tables and chairs, sofas with nice cushions and throws, and lots of artwork around the property. That probably, out of all the costs in setting up the Airbnb, is going to be the major cost. Now, let's say you're starting with a 2-bedroom apartment. I normally say around about £1,000 a room, and then a little bit more for the bigger rooms like the lounge or the kitchen area. If you think about a 2-bedroom apartment, it's going to be £1,000 per bedroom, and maybe £1,500. There's three. And then to do your lounge, to do sofas, maybe a dining table or coffee table, a nice TV on the wall, or maybe a cabinet and some artwork is going to be a little bit more. And then to do the kitchen as well. It sounds vague, but the best way to explain it is it's going to cost a few £1,000s to furnish that property. You then have to consider that you're going to have to pay a month's rent up front. Now, that's going to vary depending on where you're taking on a property. If you're taking on a property in the south that's more expensive rents, obviously your first month's rent is going to be more expensive. If you're taking on a property in the north where the rents are lower, it's going to be a bit cheaper to set up. Then you have to consider your deposit, which is usually about 5 weeks worth of rent. So they're your three costs in setting up: furnishing, a first month's rent, and a deposit.